Hello dear students. In the previous lectures we did the topic matter in our surroundings, and the following topics we had completed. That is introduction we had did. What is the matter properties, particularly its particles properties, that is made of particles. Particles have space between them, attraction forces they are having between them, and space between them. So these things, and we did a lot of activities also on that basis, that which proves these properties. Then we started the topic states of matter particularly, and in that we had started discussing the solid state. We did an activity over yesterday, and I given you a homework regarding the same one from the NCERT. From you have to select that a rubber you have taken now, okay, a sponge particularly you have taken, and another thing is sugar and salt. So you know that whenever you putting sugar and salt in any beaker, they take off the shape of that one. Sponge you are compressing, and rubber you are stretching, that's why it's changing shape. So it is changing shape. But you know that for solid, shape is definite. So he asked you question whether they are solid or not. But they are also solid. But these are from the exception solids. Why? Because rubber is in a elastical property. Rubber is a particle of solid which have elastic, means it can regain its shapes, elasticity. Sponge particularly have voids, or you can say pores inside it, in which air is trapped. So when you are compressing it, air get removed. So that's why it is easy to compress the sponge particularly. Now if you talk about the sugar and salt, if you go for the crystals of salt and sugar, they have definite shape actually. Mean to say they have definite shape if you talk about any particle of the salt and sugar. But if you take them collectively, they can change their shape as well. Okay, because their particles are quite smaller. But if you take the talk about the particle, they have particular definite shape in case of salt and these one. Okay, so this is your answer regarding your solid state particularly. Now next he is asking about the liquid state. Today's topic concerned with the liquid state. So he have given you the activity regarding them. Activity 1.10. In that he have want you to take some matter, particularly in first water, milk, juice, okay, honey. These type of things which are in liquid existing, he want you to take them and perform some actions. Suppose take water, put it in a beaker like 50 ml beaker, fill it up to 50 ml mark. Okay. Now convert into another one. So whether it goes for the 50 as one or its volume gets changed. So from this activity, he want you to tell that liquid have definite volume like the solid have. They have definite volume, but their shape is indefinite every time. No liquid have definite shape. Okay. The other thing, he told you that to mix them, so whether they are mixable or not, so they can diffuse. Diffusion. Even solid, liquid, gas, these all three states can diffuse into liquid state. Any liquid can diffuse with liquid, any solid can diffuse into solid, any gas also can diffuse in the liquid. For example, the gases present in nature like oxygen, nitrogen, these are mixed in the water, and that is the reason for the aquatic life get sustained. Aquatic life, the living beings underwater, okay, they are surviving, they also need the oxygen. And why from where they are getting oxygen? Because oxygen is present in the water in dissolved form. Mean to say oxygen has get diffused into the water. So that's why we are saying that liquid can diffuse easily. Okay. Next thing, in this same activity he asked you to that pour some amount of all liquids you have taken, all liquids on floor. So does anything different you see? So you see that all will flow, all liquids you are using, all liquids flow. So that's why they all are fluid. But the rate of flow is different. The rate of flow is different. So what does it tell about you? Why liquids are capable to flow and why the rate of flow is different in different liquids? First thing, liquids are able to flow. Why? Because attraction forces of particles are lesser than solid particles. That's why they can flow. But why they are different, the rate of flow is different in different liquids? That reasons comes from where? That attraction forces in different liquids is also different amount, That's why they have different rate of flow. Attraction forces in different liquids is also of different amount. That's why we are saying the rate of flow is different. So another property here comes, a term comes that is known as viscosity, which defines the flow rate. And you will find that viscosity is particularly inversely proportional to rate of flow. Mean to say, higher the viscosity of the liquid, lesser is the flow of the liquid. Okay, so on that basis you can sort out the liquid properties. So all around in all these topics we studied that liquids properties, that liquid have definite definite volume but indefinite shape. First property we studied. Second, diffusion properties have liquids. Okay. Third, we discussed them. They have flow property, or you can say they are regarded as fluid particularly. Okay, they can behave as a fluids. Air is also can behave as a air and liquid. Both comes in the form of a fluid. They can both flow. That's why they can termed both as a fluid particularly. Okay, so these are the general properties of the liquids he studies. Okay, so today's our topic is concerned up to the liquid states. We will study the gaseous states particularly tomorrow. Now your homework regarding this one is read up to liquid state and as well activity 1.11 you have to solve as well. Activity 1.11 read and solve. Next your homework is one, let's sort out 5 questions and answer from the topics we did already. Okay, thank you.